This is the understood law of the land. If you want a happy, healthy relationship, don't go on reality television. While it's difficult to say whether the Real Housewives franchise directly caused the following breakups, or if it just brought pre-existing problems to light, the correlation is undeniable. Here, the most scandalous splits in the show's history. After 19 years of marriage, Vicki filed for divorce in 2010, citing an empty love tank. However, in 2013, she expressed regret to Huffington Post Live, wishing she had put more effort into the marriage and acknowledging that both she and her spouse made mistakes. She emphasized that marriage and divorce require the involvement of both parties. Ramona discovered Mario's affair at their Bridgehampton home, leading to their divorce in 2015 after 2 decades of marriage. Despite sharing experiences like raising a child, traveling, building homes, and supporting each other through their parents' deaths, Ramona's career success caused their marriage to shift, and she only realized Mario's unhappiness too late. This couple's banter seemed like playful fun, but it was actually serious. They broke up in 2012 after Adrian was fired from RHOBH for missing the reunion special. Brandy had revealed a personal secret about Adrian's family, which turned out to be that they used a surrogate for their twin boys. Despite calling David "my love" on RHOBH, terms of endearment couldn't save their marriage. Yo explained on the Dr. Oz show in March 2016 that her Lyme disease strained their relationship. Hopefully, Yo can find inspiration from Beyoncé and turn her challenges into something positive. We saw it all go down during that infamous limo ride on Season 5, which aired in 2010. After Simon accused Tamra of spending more time with Vicki than she did with her fam, a fed-up Tamra issued this stinger: "I want a divorce. F*********. While they were able to patch things up for the party they were en route to, it was only temporary. The Skinny Girl creator filed for divorce in 2013 and it's still ongoing. However, Bethany recently mentioned that there's finally an end in sight. She feels like she's survived something and stayed strong for herself, her daughter, and women. The downside is that Jason is still living in Bethany's Tribeca apartment. Phaedra's questionable decision to marry an ex-con has come back to haunt her as Apollo is now serving time for fraud. She has chosen to divorce him and the process is underway, as confirmed by Phaedra herself on Watch What Happens Live in March 2016. Things between Taylor and Russell were very dark. The cameras caught their marital tensions on screen, but what happened behind closed doors was much worse. In 2011, Taylor revealed on the show that Russell had been physically and verbally abusive toward her and she filed for divorce. A month later, Russell committed suicide. It was very clear once Camille joined the show in 2010 that her marriage was falling apart. During Season 1, Kelsey dropped a bomb. He wanted to move to New York full-time while Camille stayed in California. Over the course of the season, it came to light that Kelsey was having an affair. He's now married to his then-mistress, and his split with Camille was anything but amicable. Poor Portia says she found out she was getting a divorce via Twitter. "I was totally blindsided," she told Andy Cohen on an episode of Watch What Happens Live in 2013. Their marriage was heavily scrutinized by the other housewives, and Portia even accused Cordell of abuse in an interview with Access Hollywood in 2014, after their marriage had ended. In the early seasons of Roni, the Countess focused on appearances, but her marriage ended in 2009. Lou described the split as amicable and remained friends with her ex. She dated Jacques Azoulay, but rumors of cheating led to their breakup. Now engaged to Thomas D'Agostino Jr., everything is good. To quote T. Swift, "We knew he was trouble when he walked in." Brooks and Vicki have been on and off for the past few seasons, but after it came out on Season 10, which aired in 2015, that Brooks was faking a cancer diagnosis, Vicki insisted she was done for good. To be continued. Jules of the New York franchise had a drawn-out divorce process. Jules first has accused Michael of infidelity, according to People. In a statement to the magazine, Michael's lawyer, Mark J. Heller, called Jules a drama queen. Michael doesn't want to be her foil anymore and he doesn't want to assume the role of drama king, he said. It's a tale as old as time. Boy meets girl, boy and girl fall in love, get married, split up, then remarry. Well, at least that was the case for Greg and Nene Leakes. After Nene lost that love and feeling, we watched the emotional roller coaster as the two separated. The twist: Greg eventually won her back. and they ended up getting a wedding special out of it. This scandalous breakup involved a guilty plea to 41 counts of fraud, resulting in an alleged $5 million profit over a decade. Teresa and Joe served separate prison sentences, with Joe facing a longer term and eventual deportation to Italy in 2019. The divorce was finalized in late 2020, and Teresa cited Joe's vacation to Mexico with other women as the final straw for leaving him. Gazelle surprised viewers and friends by reuniting with ex-husband Jamal Bryant in Season 5. Despite their past infidelity issues, they gave it another shot after a decade apart. However, the pandemic and distance proved too much for them, and they ultimately split. Gazelle remains amicable towards Jamal. Dolores openly shared her past with ex-Frank Catania too, who cheated on her while she was pregnant. However, they are now friends and co-parents. Fans were thrilled when she found love with David, but they sadly broke up due to communication issues. Dolores expressed that he didn't meet her halfway on many things. R-Hop fans fear Michael Darby due to his failed restaurant venture with Ashley, which strained their once close relationship. Michael's questionable actions, such as alleged misconduct and infidelity, caused conflicts with co-stars Gazelle and Candiace. His relationship with Ashley deteriorated, resulting in their separation announcement last year. Their divorce will be concluded in January 2023. Shannon and David's 17-year marriage ended due to David's infidelity before Season 10 of RHOC. Despite attempts at therapy and a vow renewal, they separated in September 2017 and finalized their divorce shortly after. David's subsequent marriage to Leslie in October 2020 has also been filled with marital issues. Danielle's third husband didn't last. The RHONJ founding member married Marty on camera during Season 9, but they divorced. She joked to TMZ that she never took his name because, who wants to be called Caffrey? Staub also faced backlash in her first season when her co-stars learned of her arrest from her ex-husband's book.